about earworms. Like I grew up, my parents were music teachers, and I started playing the violin when I was 4 and taught myself guitar when I was in high school, and took many like music classes for my entire childhood. It was more of a religious education than my religious education. Like my parents, like I feel like music was like the religion of the house. It was like one of the first languages I learned, and so I mean I think it's such a powerful. I mean music. Like I mean I don't know. Like there's some people who are more visual, more tactile, more kinesthetic. Like I am an audio engager.
We're both
like
musicians and come from a musical family, so absolutely, yeah.
Beautiful. And it's like I remember I was thinking about this recently. Like I learned in maybe second or third grade at age 7 or 8 the 50 states of the United States in order by learning it via song. You know that a song, like if you learn how it goes, like Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, like that, I still know that song, and I'm like it's such a powerful like learning tool. Like we can
like Hawaii songs the 52nd state.
Yeah, that's not a part of the song, but yeah, if that were so, I like it. I like your addition, but like commercials use like the same kind of music earworm technology to be like, oh, that's why we remember like Nabisco. Like I'm sorry to bring in capitalism here, but that's like I remember like songs from commercials from my childhood. Like I try to not watch that many commercials now when possible, but like music has such a power, like a stickiness to it, like a literal resonance that helps us like remember it. I wonder why we stopped learning things via song. Maybe not everyone did. Maybe like it's such a wonderful way. Like people talk about memory palaces as a way like to remember more things, and that's like using sort of the visual and like sort of the geographic capacities that we've been like evolutionarily like trained to manifest and exhibit and engage with over the years. Like it's important to our survival to remember where things are, and so we can like hack that system with memory palaces to memorize more things. But for me, I've never really done that, but I feel like one time I was in the shower and I was like, sometimes I think of funny things and I have a digital recorder and I record them and I'm like, I'll try that on stage. And if I'm in the shower when I think of funny thing, I'm like, okay, I either have to trust that I'll remember it, try real hard to remember it, be okay with forgetting it. But I remember one time I was in the shower and I was like, oh, why don't I like sing a little song about the idea? And then I had like maybe 2 or 3 ideas and I was like, okay, this is the song about keys and where I put them, and I'm like, okay, great. And part of the thing that I wanted to remember was the very idea of using song to remember things and be like, my keys are obviously in my shoe by the door. Wait, no, now there's a jar that my girlfriend got, and whatever it is. Like it's so much. I mean, I love doing comedy, and I feel like there is like a musicality to most comedians' work. Like there's a rhythm and a cadence to so many people's, the intonation, like the choices that people make with when they're speaking, when they're pausing. Many comedians do pause. I'm very unlike many comedians who do not pause. I don't pause, but I've been told, they say that. Yeah. Oh no, I do my best in conversation, but oh yes, the Tasmanian whirlwind angel is at it again. And so I guess the point is like music is such a powerful thing that, can, like water, there can be potentially either too much of it or the quality and quantity can be overwhelming in a way that if you have a song stuck in your head that you don't want there and you're like, I would love for this worm to travel out of my ear. I mean, I guess my recommendation to myself and anyone who wishes is like, if you have a song in your head that you wish weren't there, what song, if you had to have a song, what song do you wish was there? And start singing that song in your head and trying to, or make a new song, like overpower it. Be like, earworm be gone, like whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. I don't know if I've answered your question, but I have talked a lot.
Wait. But
Yes.
Can you remove the earworm of Cher, Do You Believe in Life After Love? It's so powerful.
But do you want to?
No, actually no. Like I'm fine with it just like being around.
Yeah, I've written a cover song for that song. That if you want to have like just a slightly different song in your head, it's I believe in life during love. That's all.
That's endearing.
And love during life. Yes. And I mean, yeah, I'm not even sure. I haven't listened to all the lyrics of that song, but I feel like there is no like, I guess I understand what after love means, but also I feel like love is an ever-present, constant force in the universe, in life, that there is no real such thing as after it or before it. There is only it and during it, because in my experience, in my understanding, and I'm certainly not an expert, but it always is.
You're not an expert, but you're made of it. Much like water.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm made of water and love. I did a 23andMe. I'm like mostly water, some love, and Jewish.
You've almost like answered one of our questions.
Yeah, we might get back to this.
Yeah.
Or already did. But we need to format it. Then we'll ask it later on. But hold on.
Sure.
Okay, so it's... what was it? Water? So the last one was Jewish.
I'm sorry, I have like intense memory problems.
No. It's fine.
Oh, sure.
It's fine.
I said
it's on record. So
water, love, and Jewish was
exactly.
the last three things. Yes.